Today, we're jumping right in to make my creamy Icebox chocolate cake. This cake is so rich and decadent, and best of all, it requires no oven. This dessert is so easy to make. The chocolate layers are made up of chocolate graham crackers, and it has that velvety chocolate cream filling. This is perfect for those summer months when you don't want to turn on your oven, but you need a chocolate fix. Before we jump in, let's just talk about what you're going to need for your cake. For the cake, you'll need 1 box of chocolate graham crackers, 8 ounces of cream cheese softened, 1 cup of granulated sugar, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 3 cups of heavy whipping cream, a half a cup of unsweetened cocoa powder, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and 1 cup of semi-sweet chocolate chips that's melted and slightly cooled. For the ganache topping, you'll need 1 cup of semi-sweet chocolate chips, a half a cup of heavy cream, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. You can also garnish your icebox cake with chocolate shavings, fresh berries, whipped cream, or crushed graham crackers, but it's so good, we just enjoy ours with the ganache topping. First, let's whip up that chocolate cream. Toss your softened cream cheese and granulated sugar into a large bowl and beat them with a mixer on medium speed for a couple of minutes, or until it's smooth and creamy. Next, add your vanilla extract, cocoa powder, and your salt. Mix that all together until it's fully combined, scraping the sides of the bowl to make sure everything's incorporated. Set that aside for a sec. Now, in another bowl, pour in your cold, heavy whipping cream. Whip it on medium-high for a couple of minutes until you get soft peaks that are nice and fluffy. Gently fold half of that whipped cream into the cream cheese mix to lighten it up. Then fold in the rest until there are no streaks left. Finally, stir in your melted, slightly cooled chocolate chips. Just a heads up, sometimes you'll get little flecks of chocolate in your cream mixture, but don't worry, it tastes amazing and it doesn't mess with the texture. Alright, it's time to assemble. Grab your 9x13-inch baking pan and spread a thin layer of that chocolate cream on the bottom to anchor that first layer of graham crackers. Lay down a layer of graham crackers, breaking them as needed to fit. Spread a third of the remaining cream over the crackers. Repeat with 2 more layers of crackers and cream, ending with the final cream layer. That's 3 cracker layers and 4 cream layers total. Cover it with plastic wrap and pop it in the fridge for at least 4 hours, but overnight is best because it will help soften those crackers into a cake-like texture. About 30 minutes to an hour before serving, let's make that ganache. Heat your heavy cream on the stovetop or in a microwave until it's just simmering. Then you'll pour it over your chocolate chips and let them sit for a minute or two, and then stir them until smooth. Add your vanilla extract, give it a mix, and let it cool for a bit until it's thickened but still pourable. Pour it over your chilled cake, spreading it evenly, and then you'll refrigerate it for about 15 to 30 minutes to set that glossy topping. Now it's time to serve this beauty up. Slice it into squares and garnish it with whatever you like. Those graham crackers have softened into this perfect cake-like texture, and the cream is so rich and velvety. Trust me, one bite and you're in chocolate heaven. That's it for today, guys. See you next time.